Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa is arguably the most famous painting in the world. Her enigmatic smile has captivated viewers for centuries, but her gaze is equally intriguing. Does she seem to follow you with her eyes as you move around the room? This phenomenon is known as the Mona Lisa effect. It's a testament to the power of art to create illusions and evoke a sense of connection. The Mona Lisa effect is not unique to Da Vinci's masterpiece. This phenomenon can be observed in many other works of art, where the subject's eyes seem to follow the viewer around the room. It's a common experience with portraits and other images where the subject's eyes appear to follow the viewer. This creates a sense of connection, as if the painting is aware of our presence and engaging with us personally. This illusion occurs because of the way our brains process visual information. Our brains are wired to recognize faces and interpret eye contact as a form of communication, which is why this effect is so compelling. When we look at a painting, our eyes send signals to the brain, which then constructs a three-dimensional representation of the scene. This mental reconstruction allows us to perceive depth and spatial relationships, even in a flat image. This representation is based on our understanding of perspective, depth, and other visual cues. Artists use these techniques to create the illusion of reality, drawing us into the world they have depicted on canvas. In the case of the Mona Lisa effect, the illusion is created by the way Da Vinci painted Mona Lisa's eyes and the surrounding shadows. The subtle use of light and shadow, known as sfumato, adds to the lifelike quality of her gaze. Our brains interpret these cues as indicating that her eyes are looking directly at us, even when they are not. This creates a powerful sense of presence and engagement, making the viewer feel seen and acknowledged by the painting. This effect is not limited to the Mona Lisa. Many other portraits and images can create a similar sensation. The feeling that a painting is watching us can evoke a range of emotions, from curiosity to unease depending on the context and the viewer's perspective. Artists throughout history have experimented with this technique, using it to draw viewers into their work and create a more immersive experience. By carefully crafting the eyes and surrounding features, they can manipulate our perception and create a lasting impression. Understanding the Mona Lisa effect helps us appreciate the skill and intention behind these works of art. It reminds us that art is not just about what we see, but also about how we perceive and interact with it. The connection we feel with a painting is a testament to the power of visual storytelling and the enduring impact of great art. The Mona Lisa effect highlights the complex interplay between art and perception. What we see when we look at a painting is not simply a reflection of the physical object in front of us, it's also a product of our own experiences, expectations, and biases. Our brains are constantly trying to make sense of the world around us, and they often fill in the gaps in our perception with information from our memories and beliefs. This is why two people can look at the same painting and see different things. Our individual perspectives shape our interpretation of art. The Mona Lisa effect is a widely accepted phenomenon, but is it real? A team of researchers at Bielefeld University in Germany set out to answer this question using a scientific approach. They wanted to determine whether the Mona Lisa's gaze actually follows the viewer or if it's just an illusion. Their findings, published in the journal Eye Perception, challenged the conventional wisdom about the Mona Lisa effect. Section 5. The Bielefeld Study, Methodology and Approach. The researchers recruited 24 participants for their study. They presented them with a high-resolution image of the Mona Lisa on a computer screen. The participants were asked to judge the direction of Mona Lisa's gaze as they moved their heads from side to side. To ensure accuracy, the researchers used an eye tracker to monitor the participants' eye movements. This technology allowed them to precisely measure where the participants were looking on the screen. The researchers also varied the distance between the participants and the screen to see if this affected their perception of Mona Lisa's gaze. Section 6. Unveiling the Truth, the Mona Lisa's True Gaze. The results of the study were surprising. The researchers found no evidence to support the Mona Lisa effect. In fact, their data showed that Mona Lisa's gaze is consistently directed slightly to the viewer's right, not directly at them. This finding was consistent across all participants and distances tested. The researchers concluded that the Mona Lisa effect is not a real phenomenon. It's simply an illusion created by our brains. Section 7. Implications for art appreciation and understanding. This research has important implications for our understanding of art and perception. It suggests that even our most basic visual experiences can be influenced by our expectations and biases. We don't always see the world as it is. Sometimes we see what we want to see. This study also highlights the importance of scientific inquiry in understanding art. By using objective methods to study art, we can gain new insights into the creative process and the nature of perception. Section 8. The Psychology of Perception. Why we see what we want to see. The Mona Lisa effect is a powerful example of how our brains can trick us into seeing things that aren't really there. This phenomenon occurs when we perceive that the eyes of a portrait are following us, no matter where we stand. It's a fascinating interplay between art and human psychology. This is because our brains are constantly trying to make sense of the world around us, and they often rely on shortcuts and assumptions to do so. These mental shortcuts, known as heuristics, help us process vast amounts of information quickly, but they can also lead to perceptual errors. In the case of the Mona Lisa, our brains may be interpreting the subtle shadows and highlights around her eyes as cues that she is looking directly at us. This illusion is enhanced by Leonardo da Vinci's masterful use of sfumato, a technique that creates a soft, gradual transition between colors and tones, adding to the lifelike quality of the painting. This is a natural response, as we are hardwired to pay attention to faces and eye contact. From an evolutionary perspective, recognizing faces and interpreting eye contact were crucial for social interaction and survival. This innate tendency influences how we perceive art and the world around us. So, the next time you feel like a portrait's eyes are following you, remember that it's not just the artist's skill at play, but also the incredible capabilities of your own brain. Section 9. Beyond the Mona Lisa, the persistence of the effect. While the Mona Lisa effect may not be real in the case of Da Vinci's masterpiece, it's still a powerful illusion that persists in other works of art and in our everyday lives. We often feel like portraits are looking at us, even when we know they are not. This is a testament to the power of our brains to create a sense of connection, even with inanimate objects. Section 10. The allure of mystery. Why the Mona Lisa continues to captivate. So why are we so drawn to the Mona Lisa? Perhaps it's the mystery of her smile, or the illusion of her gaze, or maybe it's simply the fact that she is a masterpiece of Renaissance art. Whatever the reason, the Mona Lisa continues to captivate and intrigue us centuries after she was painted. She is a timeless reminder of the power of art to transcend time and culture. Section 11. Conclusion: the enduring power of art and illusion. Art has always been a mirror reflecting the depths of human experience, a canvas where reality and imagination intertwine. The Mona Lisa effect may be an illusion, but it's a powerful one that reveals the complex interplay between art, perception, and the human brain. This phenomenon, where the eyes of the Mona Lisa seem to follow you, is not just a trick of the eye but a testament to the genius of Leonardo da Vinci. His mastery of sfumato, the technique of blending colors and tones, creates a lifelike quality that continues to captivate viewers. It reminds us that what we see is not always what is real, and that our brains are constantly working to construct our own unique versions of reality. Our perception is influenced by countless factors, including our emotions, memories, and even our expectations. When we stand before a masterpiece like the Mona Lisa, we are not just seeing a painting, we are engaging in a complex dance of perception and interpretation. Despite the findings of the Bielefeld study, the Mona Lisa's gaze will likely continue to fascinate and intrigue viewers for generations to come. The study may have demystified the mechanics behind the gaze, but it has not diminished the painting's allure. In fact, knowing the science behind the illusion can make the experience even more profound, as we appreciate the skill and artistry involved in creating such an effect. The allure of the unknown, the power of suggestion, and the enduring mystery of the Mona Lisa will ensure that her enigmatic smile and captivating gaze remain the subject of endless fascination and debate. Art historians, scientists, and casual viewers alike will continue to ponder the secrets hidden within her smile, each bringing their own perspectives and interpretations to the table. Art has the power to challenge our perceptions, evoke emotions, and spark our imaginations. It can transport us to different times and places, allowing us to see the world through the eyes of the artist. Whether it's the haunting beauty of a Renaissance portrait or the bold colors of a modern abstract piece, Art speaks to us in ways that words often cannot. The Mona Lisa is a testament to this enduring power, reminding us that sometimes the most captivating illusions are those we create ourselves. As we stand before her, we are reminded of the boundless potential of human creativity and the profound impact that art can have on our lives. In a world that is constantly changing, the Mona Lisa remains a timeless symbol of the enduring power of art and illusion.